Brad Hall here, and today, right in front of me, I've got a box. This box, it showed up unannounced, and as you can see, it looks like it's got the shape of a shoebox. It's got the weight of a shoebox too. Now, I've got some guesses as to what's inside of here. I'm gonna share those guesses, and then we are gonna open this box and find out exactly what's inside. That is coming up ahead. Welcome back to What's in This Box, the show where I try to guess what a person or a company sent me. Before we get going, let's take a look at that record. Today, we're going to try to improve on that. Now, this box was sent to me by RAL 7000 Studio, a collective of creative type people who make pretty creative things. Like I said, the shape, the weight of this box, it's looking like it's probably a pair of shoes. So I headed over to their Instagram page to see what they've been cooking up lately. There were two possibilities that immediately stood out to me. They did a recent collab with the fruit snack Gushers and made a pretty fun, colorful looking shoe for that. And then the second one that stood out to me, a recent collab they did with Adidas, the Mutant ZX. That would be very cool if that's what's inside here. So at this point, I'm feeling a little bit torn between these two options. I decided to do a little bit more detective work. I went through this box, the outside of it, with a fine-tooth comb, and I did find a pretty interesting piece of evidence. On the label, it says the contents, they're for men. I went online, I checked out some of Gushers' advertising. Most of it was geared towards kids. I didn't see any advertising specifically targeting men. I didn't see any advertising like that at all, actually. So that little extra detective work, it sealed the deal on my guess for this box right here. I'm thinking it's RAL 7000 Studios collab with Adidas, the Mutant ZX. That's what's inside here. I'm locking it in. And now we check to see if I'm right. It is a shoebox, so we're on the right track. So on this one side, I'll just show you what it says here. Sample 45 of 50. There are only 50 pairs of this shoe. That is pretty fantastic. I feel honored to be one of 50 people. Just what an honor. That feels really good to be part of a kind of a club. We're gonna just dive in so we can start talking about it. Whoops. I dropped the lid. And now the big moment. These are very, very cool. Look at that. That is so nice. This is exactly what I was guessing. The Mutant ZX. Such a cool looking shoe. Let me get the other one out. They've got that foam shell, this kind of one piece that wraps around it, but then an interesting detail. There's this neoprene booty right in here. It's like a foam runner that's a bit more like a shoe. The sole is like a traditional shoe sole, except all in foam. There's no rubber on here, and it feels really nice. It's squishy, feels pretty light. Let's get this in there. Look at that squish. It's actually got kind of a bounce to it. That is really nice stuff. I love how futuristic the upper looks, especially in this colorway, this kind of white with the black. Just nice contrast, and you get to see those cutouts so well. Not sure if you can see it, but on the heel, there are some stitches. And then right around the toe box here, also some stitching. So this neoprene upper is actually sewn into this foam piece. I love wearing the foam runner, and I assume this neoprene booty is gonna make it an even more pleasurable experience for my foot. Just gonna slip this one on right now, just to get a little bit of a on-foot experience. Very cool looking on foot. So it was the Adidas Mutant ZX by RAL 7000 Studio. Not only is my record improving, but I also got this really cool, exciting pair of shoes that, well, I can't wait to wear these. So thank you to RAL 7000 Studio for sending me these, making me a part of an exclusive club, which is very cool. So thank you so much, and thanks everyone for watching.